Yeah. In a room of ancient paper, salted windows face the sea. Every map is stained with stories. Every corner hides a dream. I spend my nights with ink and candles, tracing coastlines lost in time, searching through forgotten oceans for a place I've never found. Captains drew these faded borders, chasing whispers in the blue. But somewhere past the dotted pathways, there's a world nobody knew. The island between the lines, waiting where the compass sleeps, hidden in the space between the promises we couldn't keep. Every wave is calling softly, every star becomes a sign. Maybe home is just a mystery we spend our whole lives trying to find. One old map had no direction, just a circle painted gold. And on the back a single message: the bravest hearts never grow old. So I folded up the parchment, held it close against the wind. For the first time I stopped wondering where the world might end. Maybe every road we're taking leads us somewhere unforeseen. Maybe all the things we're seeking live inside the in-between. The island between the lines, shining far beyond the tide. And if I never reach it, I'll still follow where dreams guide. And if tomorrow changes everything, if the stars rewrite the sky, I'll keep drawing new horizons until the day I learn to fly. The candles fade into the darkness. Morning rises from the sea. Somewhere beyond the final border, an island is waiting for me. Yeah. 700 steps above the traffic, past the steel and neon haze. There's a hidden garden breathing while the city starts its day. I water roses in the silence, watch the skyline turn to gold. Every rooftop keeps a secret, every sunrise leaves me cold. People rush below like rivers, chasing clocks they cannot tame. Up here time moves a little slower, and the clouds forget my name. Flowers above the city, blooming where nobody sees, dancing in the morning sunlight, swaying with the quiet breeze. Every petal holds a promise, There's a bench beside the lilies where an old man used to sit. He would feed the birds at sunrise, then disappear into the mist. One day he left a note behind him, folded underneath the stone. The higher you climb above the noise, the closer you'll feel to home. So I stayed to hear the sparrows, to watch the daylight touch the glass. And for a moment all my worries faded with the shadows of the past. Flowers above the city, still blooming after all these years, growing through the cracks of concrete, driving in a face of fear. And if tomorrow calls me elsewhere, I'll remember what I've learned. Even in the busiest places, there's always a sky to return. The rooftops disappear below me. The morning stretches far and wide. Somewhere between the earth and heaven, my little garden stays alive. Far beyond the endless highways, past the dunes and orange skies, there's a little shop of wonders, hidden from the passing lights. I spend my nights with glass and glitter, tiny buildings in my hands, making winter for strangers in the middle of the sand. Outside the heat keeps rising, stars burn softly overhead. But inside these crystal worlds, December never ends. Snowfall inside the desert, dancing in a glass embrace. Little storms of silver silence, falling in impossible places. Shake the sky and watch it sparkle, watch the frozen rooftops gleam. Sometimes magic isn't real, it's just somebody's dream. One globe holds a quiet kingdom, floating high above the city. Another hides a neon city that exists only for me. Children press against the window, eyes reflecting tiny lights. They don't know that every snowfall comes from sleepless desert nights. Maybe we're all building worlds that nobody else can see, keeping secret pieces of ourselves locked inside our memories. Snowfall inside the desert, falling where it shouldn't be. Every crystal carries stories of the people we could be. And if tomorrow melts the castles, if the stars erase the view, I'll build another winter evening from the dust and from the blue. Morning stretches across the dunes, the shop grows quiet once again. But somewhere inside a glass horizon, the snow is still falling. There's a little wooden workshop filled with ribbons, light, and sparks. Every evening I build kites of silver, threading wishes through the seams, painting constellations on their wings, sewing pieces of my dreams. Children gather by the shoreline, waiting for the sky to bloom. The wind arrives like an old melody, carrying away the gloom. Lantern kites in the midnight tide, floating through the velvet blue. Every light becomes a heartbeat, every color something new. Chasing little miracles in the places we don't know. An old fisherman once told me every kite belongs to someone lost. So I send them to the heavens, no matter what the journey cost. One for all the silent dreamers, one for promises undone, still searching for the sun. Maybe hope is just a lantern dancing in the midnight air. Maybe love is letting go of something and trusting it'll still be there. Lantern kites in the midnight tide, shining brighter as they climb. Even when the night goes endless, they keep outrunning time. And if tomorrow steals the starlight, if the sea erases blue, I'll build another glowing skyline and send it flying after you. The festival fades with morning, footprints vanish from the sand, but somewhere above the horizon, a lantern kite still dances in the wind. At the end of Willow Street, past the chimneys dressed in white, there's a tiny shop of music glowing softly through the night. Dusty shelves and copper gears, little melodies asleep. I spend my evenings winding memories that the years could never keep. Every box holds someone's story, every note a faded dream. When the snow falls on the rooftops, nothing is as lost as it seems. The clockmaker's daughter sings to winter, while the stars hang low above, turning silence into symphonies, turning loneliness into love. Tiny dancers spin in circles, silver echoes fill the room. Even in the coldest season, music teaches flowers to bloom. Yesterday an old man brought me a broken box wrapped up in blue. Inside a tiny ballerina waited for the song she knew. On the lid in fading letters, for the day we meet again. So I fixed the gears with trembling hands as snow tapped on the window pane. Maybe time is just a melody that changes with the passing years. Maybe hearts are little music boxes filled with laughter, hope, and tears. The clockmaker's daughter sings to winter, and the midnight answers back. Every note becomes a lantern shining through the endless black. If tomorrow steals the snowfall, if the seasons drift apart, I'll keep one melody forever hidden safely in my heart. The shop grows quiet before sunrise. The last snowflake touches the ground, and somewhere inside a wooden music box, a forgotten dance goes on. Train 9 leaves at midnight, crossing valleys wrapped in blue. In the last car sits my workshop, filled with cameras old and new, suitcases and sleeping strangers, city lights that fade away. I spend the night repairing memories before they lose their shape. Every lens has seen a lifetime, every photograph a scar. Some people chase tomorrow, some keep yesterday in jars. Polaroids on train 9, scattered like stars across the floor. Faces frozen in a moment that won't come back anymore. Every station steals a heartbeat, every sunrise changes the view. But somewhere between two cities, I'm still developing you. A dancer left a camera case, a soldier left a black and white. Two best friends from different countries smile beneath the summer light. I fix the shutter in the silence, watch the picture slowly bloom. Funny how a single memory can brighten up the room. Maybe life is just a railway drawn across the midnight sky, and baby, love is nothing more than waving as we pass by. Polaroids on train 9, turning silver into gold, keeping little pieces of forever before they all grow old. When the train arrives in the morning and the passengers are gone, I'll still be chasing distant echoes as the rails keep singing on. The whistle fades beyond the mountains, the sun rises over the tracks, and in my pocket one last photograph without a name written on the back. high above the sleeping harbor, where the white cliffs meet the dawn. There's a workshop full of sunlight, long before the stars are gone. I carve circles into marble, paint the numbers one by one, building clocks that tell the stories written only by the sun. People trust the hands of metal, tiny gears that race through time. But I listen to the shadows as they slowly start to climb. Where the shadows point home, that's where my heart wants to be. Following the golden silence, across the endless sea. Every hour leaves a footprint, every moment leaves a sign. Maybe time is just the shadow of a dream we cannot find. An old sailor came one morning with a compass made of stone. He said, maps can lose their meaning, but the sunlight always knows. So I placed it by the window, watched the afternoon arrive. For a second all my questions felt beautifully alive. Maybe we're all chasing something we can never truly hold, tiny fragments of tomorrow hidden in the light and gold. Where the shadows point home, where the shadows point home, I'll keep walking toward the sky, walking toward the sky. Even if the roads keep changing, even if the roads keep changing, even if the years go by. When the evening paints the ocean, and the evening paints the ocean, and the daylight fades from view, and the daylight fades from view, I'll still trust the silent shadows to lead my heart back through. The village sleeps beneath the moonlight, the cliffs disappear into the blue, and somewhere on the stone horizon, the sun is already coming home. Deep below the silver harbor, past the coral and the blue, there's a glass house in the darkness, where the midnight flowers bloom. I walk the halls with lantern shadows, feeding roots with drops of light, while the ocean hums its lullaby to the sleeping world above. No one sees these secret colors, no one hears the petals sing, hidden far beneath the surface. Magic grows in silent things. In the garden beneath the waves, stars are growing. hidden heart of mine. A sea turtle passes slowly, like an old friend in the dark. Tiny fish become reflections of 1,000 floating sparks. On the window someone carved, beauty lives where few can see. So I whisper to the flowers, keep your secrets here with me. Maybe we're all underwater, searching for a distant light, trying to bloom in places that were never meant for life. In the gardens beneath the waves, I'll be dancing with the tide. Even when the currents change, I'll carry some more deep inside. And when morning finds the shoreline, when the stars have said goodbye, these glowing flowers will still be dreaming underneath the endless sky. The sea grows quiet before sunrise. The lantern fades into the blue, and somewhere beneath the water, 1,000 flowers wait for the moon. Beyond the cliffs of northern waters, past the roads the maps ignore, stands a lighthouse wrapped in shadows, guarding an abandoned shore. I climb the stairs each evening slowly, dust and salt upon my hands, polishing forgotten lanterns no one else remembers now. Ships don't pass this way anymore, the songs have faded with the tide, but every beam still holds a story of the hearts it used to guide. I'm the light keeper of the silent coast, calling out into the blue, keeping flames alive for strangers who may never come into view. Every spark becomes a promise, every wave repeats my name. Even if the world grows distant, I'll keep shining just the same. In an old drawer I found a postcard written 50 years ago. If the sea should pull me under, leave the lighthouse glowing warm. No signature, no destination, only ink worn by the rain. Yet somehow in the lonely silence, those words still remain. Maybe we're all little beacons, standing in the dark alone, hoping someone far away will see the light and find their home. I'm the light keeper of the silent coast, watching dawn erase the stars, learning that the brightest hearts still shine beneath their skies. And when the morning finally finds me and the ocean turns to gold, I'll leave one lantern burning softly for the stories left untold. The wind moves through the empty tower, the gulls disappear into the sky, but somewhere beyond the horizon a forgotten light is still alive. Above the forests and the rivers, past the roads that fade from sight, there's a cabin in the mountains where the clouds sleep every night. I spend my days with threads of silver, tiny crystals in my hands, building songs for restless breezes no one else can understand. Every bell holds hidden echoes, every note begins to fly. When the wind crosses the valley, it writes music in the sky. When the crystal bells awake, morning dances on the snow. Every chime becomes a heartbeat, every melody will grow. Far beyond the distant rooftops, past the places people know, there's a symphony of silence only mountain spirits show. One cold evening near the fireplace, I found a letter with no name. If you ever hear the north wind singing, you'll never be the same. So I climbed above the tree line, following the sound alone, and the stars began to shimmer like they'd finally found a home. Maybe dreams are made of whispers carried by the winter air. Maybe hope is just a song we hear when nobody else is there. When the crystal bells awake, I'll send my wishes through the night. Let them travel with the moonlight, let them disappear from sight. And if tomorrow brings the silence, if the mountains fade to gray, I'll still hear those shining echoes calling softly through the haze. The sunrise melts the silver frost, the valley slowly turns to gold, and somewhere high above the clouds, the crystal bells are singing still.